very important to keep them with the same name. Those hooks, if you are familiar with the Joomla system or WordPress system, you will think it's enough to declare here that and all the modules will automatically go here. It's not true. For a hook to actually being executed, there are several declarations that needs to be made, and this is the last one here in the template. If you will analyze the database and you'll go to the PS hook table, you will see there exactly the table which is called PS hook, as I said. You'll see there the hook inserted in the table, and also take care of the other aspects. If you work in PrestaShop version 1.3, you will expect that the hook will be here, declared on header.php, the PHP file that sends to the TPL file. In the PrestaShop 1.4.3, this is not exactly the way it's built. You can see the hook inside the classes folder that is here, and you go to front controller.php inside the classes, and for example, let's look after hook right. See, here is declare the hook right column. Those hooks, if you want to add a new hook, you can declare here, but you can also copy this file inside the override folder here in classes, and automatically will be executed. Okay, so it's very important thing that you must keep those hooks. When you put a module here, the module also must be developed for a specific hook. For example, if you go in block new product, you'll see the entire structure of your model, and you'll see also the block new product.tpl file. This is exactly what will be rendered inside your template. That part of Smarty, when executes, will show the exactly design. If you go inside the block new product new.php, you'll see the creation of the module, the function, and at the end of module you'll see exactly the position where this module can hook. So you can put this module in top if it's not declared here. So this is referring to exactly TPL file of your module. So because of this, and because I'm not going to show you inside of DB, you can check yourself in PH hooks table. Because of this difficult problem of rendering the hook, it is very important to try to keep the default hooks, try to create designs that fit on the default hooks. If you create a website for yourself, it's not a problem because you're going to insert those in database and you're going to declare in the files. But if you try to give to a client a template, I think you only give the client the theme files. You can't give them also to overwrite those PHP files and insert in the database, because this will be very difficult for him, and he will not be able, if he will not have sufficient knowledge of PHP. So this is the hook top, this is the hook left, and what about the hook home? Hook home is a separate declaration here, because hook home is created, for example, here you'll see on our demos online on Eticaret shop, you'll see here a modules, and the second module, a slider, and a slide and a scroller, which are displayed in hook home file. When you click, for example, on the contact page, you will see that those modules automatically disappear. That means that they only are executed on home page. If you put a module inside, for example, this one, you see the panier module or the cart module in English always will be in this position inside every page. So if you want to tell the module to go on a single page, you must go here and edit, click edit, and you'll see here it's a little bit confusing for Joomla users, for example, because Joomla user used to put the module in exactly the page he wants. Here you put exactly the page you don't want the module to be rendered. So it can be a little confusing. It's a lot more to wrote, but fortunately are just the PHP file. So a PHP file contain more TPL files. Okay, so you declare here. So hook home, because homepage has a different status than the other pages, is simply built in to do that skip uh, of the modules. Another very important feature to increase the portability of your template is to try to understand a little bit how we're going to overwrite the modules layout inside the template. For example, you have an installation and you have a specific template installed on your website. If you are going to change the template and you have a different design on modules that you change for example, the car module and the other modules, you'll see that if you're going to attach the new template, you have a problem because those modules aren't fitting with this template. So if you are going to edit exactly the TPL file is inside here, okay, you're going to have a problem with the portability. So PrestaShop comes with override feature. This is very important to understand. Here inside the theme folder, you're going to create a folder named modules, exactly like this, and you're going to pass exactly the name of the modules you need in the same zone. You're going to delete everything except the TPL file, and what these settings do is automatically renders the modules inside the template, the view of the module or the TPL file, the view for the MVC users, MVC developers, which are familiar with the view word. So the design of the module will be automatically loaded from here, and this is very, very important because you will not alter your default installation. So this is all regarding what I was intended to tell you about this template. Here at ecarshop.com you find a collection of 5 templates, PrestaShop and also Tomato Card templates. We have also the French version of our site, Ecard Boutique, Ecard Boutique.fr. Okay, and I'm going to create this tutorial also for the French users, and we'll have also the tutorial for we have also the version Spanish of our sites on a separate domain. So I'm going to create this tutorial in 3 languages to understand better Also, I like you to comment on this tutorial and tell me your other problems and other difficulties with PrestaShop 1.4 template. Thank you, and we'll see us soon with another template.